patio. Sorry about this morning. Just felt really, really tired for no reason, so I got myself a nap. Got some food, got some drink. I'm feeling better. We can continue streaming. Alright, last we left off, we rescued Biggs and Wedge. Sid remembered who he is, and now we're going to save our friends. Alright, Sarkmal. That can't be a real name. That cannot be a real name. Sark Malark. Kithy Altera, yes? Heard your plights, and I want to offer you my assistance. So you're trying to get uniforms, huh? You can probably buy them, but the individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort whom you would trust your secrets. Probably better to get them via traditional means. From the bodies of the recently deceased owners. The fortified area before the century has never lacked for Imperial patrols, so it shouldn't take you long to get 3 sets. So go kill 6 people. Oh, there's some... Oh, I know which way out that is. Okay, yeah, that's not important right now. Chubby Chocobo. Alright. Let's go murder some Imperials. I'm gonna kill some conscripted soldiers here. I'm gonna take all of their clothes and I'm gonna put them on if they smell. They might smell, but they're Imperial uniforms. I need them to infiltrate the central. Da, 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 da. I am totes the good guy here. Alright, this time I'll remember to summon Colonel. Come at me, ya pansies. I'll just make some action uniforms here. You! Give me your clothes. You don't look important. God, this has to be such a weird report from the... Like, they are watching me from the walls, right? Like... Sir, some crazy Junkake just watched... Some crazy chick with a spear and spiky armor walked up to our walls with her pet chocobo, murdered 6 of them and took their clothes, and then just left. Are they up to something? Nah. Like, I was not subtle about that at all. So I've learned to salute. I've learned to wear their clothes. Or I'm about to learn to wear their clothes. Then when I show up, I'm also going to be wielding this big-ass, folding Magitech staff that probably no one has. Like, that is not a general issue. Yep. Damage is as suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith egg at the Diamond Forge in Rowan's House of Splendor should be able to hammer into shape. Alright, I sent word ahead and been assured that he's expecting you. Were or not, we've already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy is the nature of your mission. Hey, we need you to repair some uniforms. Why? Crime. What kind of crime? High crime and misdemeanor crime? Yeah, okay. Oh, I already did a quest for you. There you go. Ah, see. I can hammer them back into shape. I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor. That cannot be a real name. Took good old care of old Eggy back in the day before I fell in with old Rowena, he did. Did you know he's one of the sons of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like him to end up in the life he did, but I suppose he's always felt the adventurer's life calling for him. Here we go, blabber on when there's work to be done. Hold your horse for a moment or two, and I'll have you looking good as new. Alright, there you have it. Won't do you any good in battle, but that's not your priority anyway. Tell Sark Malark I said hi. Alright, Sarky. Probably became an adventurer just so he could have that name. Or because that was his name. Have you had the uniform and helms prepared? Yep, here you go. These will serve beautifully. The great egg never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a Legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreignness, foreigners in fact form the great part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I'm glad to have assisted you. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, want to help you? I know not where you heard this tale, but believe me when I say that I'm but another humble adventurer. Alright, I got this, guys. Oh, we need to get Magitech armor. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. Took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech. Now, from what I've seen, the Castrum deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random movements and random deployments. And hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's Toll. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, took liberty feeding a bit of the false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. Tain't far from the truth now that I'm thinking. We'll lie about the insurrection by telling them there's an insurrection. Genius! Alright, let's start seeing more patrols than we have till now. Approach one of the patrols dressed in your signing suit and alert them to an enemy presence. Do that, lure them near Revenant's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need extra encouragement, use a smoke signal. Filch from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they seen that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. Don't forget to salute! Okay, I have to wear the disguise, I believe. Flawless. They'll never suspect a thing. I mean, being out in Aura is probably fine. Aura hail from the Doma territory, which has been subjugated. So, first things first, another bite of this food. Instant noodles and eggs with Swiss cheese. Fit for a king. Okay, no. Imperial salute. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say. Judging by description, they're well beyond the perimeter, but I'll not have said if I was remiss. Return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. So I'll go right, use your smoke signal to call us. Cool. Hey, y'all, don't mind if I, change back here, do ya? There you go. Okay. Bum ba ba. I hate that next. That up there. All right, fine. All right. God, how'd I get up there again? Around here to the back side and up here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. The level sinks at 50 now. Which means I can do my full range of shit. I forgot to... Fuck! Forgot to unequip my helmet. Seeing as we're a seasoned advanced weapon, I thought it might be best in hand that I join. There she is. This is the place, but where's the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the... There she is. Oh, there's my beautiful Magitech armor. Come to Mama Papa. Papa Mama. Hold up. Okay. No. Okay, fuck that up. That's fine. Whatever. Alright, fucking it's always up. That's fine. Stop targeting Sid. Hostiles detected. Engaging. Not easy being an engineer. Armor's gone into overdrive. Value your life. Stay off its sights. Cool. Easy enough. At last, our own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, it does seem rather worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, what is your honest assessment? I probably shouldn't have stabbed it. Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course, but past that, I say she's structurally. She's fine, except for everything that's on fire. Don't like the way these legs are buckled. Hate to say it, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. But aren't those things protected by an ilm-thick armor plate? Yeah, but if you remember, Kithia stabbed through it anyway. They are, yes, it's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with the faulty part. Whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting until it's fixed. Fixed. Not 1 week of sleep. Got that, Wedge? Oh, I've got a freaking cart, Chocobo. I heard that. The hall has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there. Chucked him into the air and he landed in the seat. Oh yeah, it's all messed up. All right. There we go. Got me some Magitech armor, kind of. Magitech armor is sitting there. Let's stick inside. Go ahead and join them. We now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. Structurally, she's sound, but the servo mech is faulty. Needn't worry though, Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they'll think naught of else till the job's done. It is a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Sadly, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona. But Wedge thinks he knows an alternate solution. As I believe the chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need a replacement. Thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Dinnerhead maintenance engineers of the century had remembered to replace their cores, we'd risk arousing Imperial suspicion. Do not despair, I believe there's a solution. We'll just replace it with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor servo mech. We just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is someone to go to Oldon and collect it, and pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? They typically cost something in the order of Hope you don't mind footing for the bills for a good cause. If it costs more than what I have, Wedge, I'm taking it through your teeth. Every little thing she does is Magitech. Love the quest names. I have to talk to someone named Serendipity. Well, take me to Ul'dah. Hello, new quest. You have something for me. But before that, I don't have the points for that. Okay. You have a quest for me. I have a task that you'd be well suited for. Past campaign would be more fitting given the sheer commitment this mission demands. Okay, this is the Al-Majah Beast quest. Cool. There's been resurgence in kidnappings in greater numbers than before. Matters are going so far ahead that the local garrisons have petitioned us for reinforcements. Go kick Al-Majah butt over at Little Alamigo. Okay. That's it, right? Okay. Let's warp to the Goldsmith Guild here. Hey, Serendipity. Come to collect me, my heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. Taking the liberty of picking the fine example we have. Heart hit for a Prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. This heart is for Master Alphino's personal use, after all. You know, it's a short while ago that his servant will be coming to... Motherfucking Alphino. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphino's better factor of ours since my predecessor's time. Goldsmith's Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. Here's the heart. And now I got a bone to pick with Alphino. Motherfucker. Serving my goddamn ass. Show him a servant right up Main Street. Okay, we're gonna stop by Little Alamigo first. I'm gonna kick his behind next time I see him. Alright. Tell me about the Al-Majah. Swift said he assigned someone to assist with our growing beastman problem. Glad to see the situation is being taken seriously. While I'm sure the commanders explained the Al-Majah activity in the region is growing almost frenzied, they are determined to carry off every peddler and traveler that tries to pass through Southern Than. I'm not speaking of nighttime raids here, they're striking in full daylight. So we just gotta increase patrols here, but we gotta mount a decisive response soon. Next time they appear, I want you ready to send them howling back into the desert. In fact, our scouts reported a merchant enlisting in plain view on one of the trade routes. Get there and make sure this idiot's not captured yet. Yeah, I am reasonably sure that this is the Al-Majah Beast Tribe quest. Alright, I'm here to save your sorry asses. Hello? Ambush! Yush, welcome, Mayo. I'm about to make friends with the Almajaw. Overconfident fools, you think your raids here go unnoticed? What treachery is this? You're of the Brotherhood of Ash. We are. Though we number but few, we shall be our death this day. So you can tell they're good Almajaw because they're wearing blue. Fixed, by the way? Nice. Let me know when you're going to start. I'll be sure to drop in. Traitorous heathens, your victory comes at a price. Oh, that's a... That is a... Mass Mikote, alright. Attacking when the enemy's back is turned. Your ancestors would turn to their graves. A soldier's life is one of peril, and the first rule of war is to understand the mind of your enemy as well as your own. Your presence is noted here, Venture, but this is our battle. You need not become involved. You're gonna wait, got clean do anyway? Alright. Yeah, they all better run. I am Hamojga, and I lead the Brotherhood of Ash. We are what remains now that the all-consuming flames have reduced the rest of my people to unthinking zealots. You interest me, child of Eorzea. Be it fortune or fate, I would not ignore the forces that sought to bring us together. I extend to you an invitation to join us at the Ring of Ash. I don't remember her. I want to know more about her. And I want her outfit. Okay, and with this, I believe I've unlocked... Welcome to the Ring of Ash, adventurer. This place serves as our home for a humble gathering of soldiers. My brothers and I ever seek to hone our martial prowess and honor the blood of our ancestor. We keep to the old ways of the desert nomad and of the warrior. To those who are worthy, we show the proper respect, regardless of origin. Your aura, it carries the reek of brimstone. Could you be one of the champions said to have laid low the Lord of the Inferno? Then I would have you understand the curse that has befallen our fanatic brethren. They have forgotten the code that governs our people, the glory that comes with the warrior's death. They spirited away the weak and the feeble and offer them up in exchange for the barbed blessings of a hoary god. Don't know if that's the word. That's how you pronounce it. Day after day I witness the shameful acts of my kin. The honor of the Almajaw is a faded, paltry thing, no longer driven by the righteous forces of battle. It is these kidnappings that most stoke the flames of my fury. Why, the victims often bear no arms at all. What triumph can be found in such cowardly attacks? We are hunters, my brothers and I, and the fallen Almajaw who huddle in Zenrak our prey. If you share my outrage, I bid you join us in our kin's war. I won't accept this pretender. You claim to be one of the heroes that felled Ifrit? I've cut down a dozen men who boasted that feat. More likely you see a little guttering fire sprite and convince yourself it is the king of the seventh hell. I did not ask for your counsel, Lunga. I and I alone make this decision for the Brotherhood. Then you better not stray into the path of my arrows, adventurer. We have too many enemies for me to waste ammunition on puffed up heroes like you. She don't know shit about me. Another bite of food. Forgive the interruption. I shall vouch for the authenticity of your claim. Only one who has faced and defeated Ifrit could have the scent that you do. Past glories, however, will not impress my soldiers. Prove yourself through your actions, and you might find your reception here improved. Our foes are the Almajah of Zanrak. We shall break the fangs that feast on the helpless. Our target is clear, our resolve unshakable. So yeah, they're a combat-centric beast tribe. So, disciplines of war and magic. The non-crafting classes. We, the Almajah, were once simple nomads who roamed the vast plains of Paglathan. If any sought to impede our path, we relish the challenge to our skill at arms. For as long as our people have existed, it has been the tradition of aging warriors to make the pilgrimage to the holy land of Zanrak, and there confront the specter of death. It is an honor to cast one's time-tempered soul into the sacred flames and return one's body to ash. But these craven whelps of Zaharak quaver before death's inevitability. They seek not to fortify their spirit, instead of groveling before a deity for the strength they do not deserve. I have not the words to express my disgust for the manner of this groveling, this subjugation. The path to true greatness lies only in conquering those greater than oneself, and in doing so, attaining mastery over one's failings. War leader, there is trouble. The flame fangs have scented fresh prey. We must sound the call to arms. It seems you have the chance to prove your talents, adventurer. Show the Brotherhood your unbending steel. Lunga! Your wish, war leader. This warrior is known by the name Lunga. Though her form may be Makote, her soul harbors raging blades that match of any Almajah soldier. We of the Brotherhood know only the struggle for martial perfection. Tribe, clan, gender, these details matter not. Lunga, you will accompany our newest ally into battle. What? Why choose me for this task? Surely there are others more fitting, some hatchling in training perhaps. Enough, I grow weary of your insolence. Shall I have my blade answer your mewling? No, war leader, it shall be as you command. Now we'll just see you for the charlatan you are. Meet me at this spot on your map. I pray your screams are short-lived. Okay. Out there, huh? Time to show her what for. Let's see. Around here. Across the bridge. Alright. Watch me work my magic, Lunga. Done. You made short work of those raiders. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you have my thanks. I heard the Almajah were snatching folk from the trade routes again, but I thought it was just my rivals trying to scare me out of business. If I'll have to hire a guard or two for the next time I pass through here, damn beastmen. Sell sword wages, do so, eat no man's profits. Huh, I expect you to die here. Come now, we return to the ring. Yeah, I did all the work. Okay, I've also got another stream up of what's going on in E3. Oh, so much for Turtles for Smash. But it looks like I'll have to play more. If I remember what that game's name was, I'll have to play it more. You are no hatchling in battle, that much is obvious. But do not think me so easily impressed, there is yet the question of your resolve. The Brotherhood of Ash is a conclave of elite warriors. Under the command of Hamoj-Ga, we wage war of attrition against the zealots of Zanrak. Those fallen Almajah build altars and pitch camps wherever they please, convincing themselves they are the masters of the Holy Land. They must feel brave indeed to challenge none but the weak and undefended. Recall the raiders you recently faced. They are members of the Fame Flames, a faction among the Zanrak Almajah that, more than any other, delight in kidnapping. Naturally, they also draw the most ire of the Brotherhood. It's our mission to see their ambitions grounded to dust and their leaders slain. Indeed, it's the duty of all who call themselves true Almajah warriors. And now a warning. Do not seek to meddle too deeply in our affairs. This war is not some distraction to be dabbled in by outsiders such as you. Oh, you think my words unconvincing? You think that I too am no Almajah? To the seven hells with what you think. Go make your report to Hamaj-Ga before he has to find himself a new pet adventure. Man. What crawled up her tail? Honored ally. News of your battle has spread throughout the camp. By all accounts, you fought with uncanny ability. None may now doubt that it was your hand that slew a raging god. If our cause reigns true in your heart, then I would further welcome your aid. Will you unleash your fury alongside the Brotherhood? Yeah. Let's kill some Almajah. Though we differ in many ways, the foes that we would topple is the same. Let us vow death to the Flame Fiends. Alright, Beast Tribe quest unlocked. I am now neutral with the Brotherhood of Ash. Almajah Beast Tribe quests are now available. Furthermore, I now purchase wares from the Brotherhood Ash vendor. You bet your Ash. The Beast Tribes of Eorzea are beset with myriad problems. By helping each tribal resolve its issues through Beast Tribe quests, you can improve your reputation. The quests that are available change on a daily basis, and you can accept up to 12 in a single day. However, you can't accept a new quest while the previous days is still in progress. To view your reputation among the Beast Tribes, select Reputation from the character menu. So there's some lore right there. Extra side lore here. Help them out and learn more about them and what's going on. I won't be able to for a while. I'm focused on getting through the main quest. But I'll definitely come back to help him out. If I recall, I think their quests also adjust to my level. Like, there's a new quest marker that we haven't seen before. And that means that there's a rotation. Okay, no. Alright. It's not, maybe it's not adjusted to my level, but that's fine. I'm all stuffed up. Sleeping's gonna be rough the next few days. Like, I can feel myself clogged going from nasally clogged going from like the back of my nose down to partway in my throat. So it's really irritating. That's just that. Oh. At least it's not a sinus issue. That's the worst. You have this? It's magnificent. It must cost an emperor's ransom. Yeah, Alphino told me I was their servant, so I gotta kick his ass. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphino? Coming in an influential family certainly has advantages. Without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. I think they cut this short. For some reason, I remember having to get the parts for it first. I wonder if they cut that out. Alright, come to life. Or not, she'll just need a living tap. There we go. I like what you've done with the seat. She's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Care to do the honors? Time to ride some Magitech, hell yeah. Hop into the pilot's seat. We begin as soon as you're ready. First, try climbing the tangle of crystals yonder as far up as you can go. And if you need to come back here, we'll... Alright, so I can... If I accidentally dismount, I can come back to wedging back into the seat. Okay. You have no idea how happy this makes me. I'll be happier once the main story quest is done. Then I get this as a perma mount. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north quick as you can. Look this way. Come on. There you go. Alright, leg joints absorbing all impact with that. Excellent. Please make your way back. As a Final Fantasy VI fan, this is all I ever wanted. So you have no idea how happy this makes me. And how much happier I'll be once the main story quest is over. Torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Alright. Drivetrain sound condition. Some fine-tuning. We expect noticeable improvements in performance in certain servo mech. It's not as responsive as it should be, and I'm lost to explain why. Mammoth hearts and conditions should be installed correctly. Maybe its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the other mechs? Oh, whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, Mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by the sensors. Feelings! She just doesn't feel like part of the team. Give her a welcome. Oh, where's welcome? Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. Give mommy a hug. Daddy a hug. Give me a hug. Alright, time to have some fun with it. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expected to do anyway? Bob was a curtsy. It's okay, I love you anyway, Matt. I just had Techie. I shall name her Techie. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. That would be an onerous task at the best times and impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in the place of War Magitek core seems a promising solution, but the device doesn't seem to be compatible with Garlean tech. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a dance or cheer our heads off. Imperials, they've come for the armor! Damn it, they have us cornered. That's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland and the Icon Slayer. Ah, shit. They know they're fucked. Call for reinforcements. We don't got this. The hells you will. We've located the stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Like hells you will. Kithia, protect the armor at all costs. You don't need to tell me. Nope, get back here. Its name is not Maggie, it's Techie. Fuck you, Wedge. You're on my shit list. Now you're on my shit list. So you scrapes and scratches. Her name's not Maggie. Chief, she moved. Now she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. Time to infiltrate the castrum and rescue our comrades. Oh yeah. The finishing touch. Yeah. Wedge, you fucking idiot. We're going in for a stealth op. That gives it the fuck away. Wedge, you fucking dumbass. Alright, everything's fully functional. All it took was a simple fight to the death. Thanks to Bidge and Wedge, it's good as new. We're as prepared as we're going to get. Now speed increased. Nice. How go your preparations? We leave as soon as you're ready. Glomant, you came. Thought I'd give you all a warrant setting off. 'Tis the least I can do for the 5 men and women who are about to make my lifelong wish come true. We'll do our best. Just occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I understand if you don't want to talk about it. I don't mind. Truth be told, part of me was itching to tell you my tale. It's hardly novel. I'm not the first to suffer at their hands. Used to have a mother and a sister, and the Imperials came and fucked everything up. When All Amigo fell, they put my family into camp. I was made to do hard labor. My mother and sister forced to do far worse. So I actually planned to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leapt over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. Some years after, I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire and became an adventurous just to hone my skills and earn the coin I need. But decades have gone by, and what have I achieved? Jack shit. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you only done more I could in 10 years. You give us too much credit, Glaumont. We seek only to rescue our friends. She says not coming. Oh, damn it. What's more important than that? End your road after you got all your friends back. You're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I helped a few folks take on Imperials over the years, and every time I helped, it helped stave off my appetite for revenge. Something tells me I won't be going for hungry for a while with everything you got planned. And you're sure that'll satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We'd be glad to have you with us. Tempting as it is, I gotta decline. While I have sworn on revenge, the front lines are no place for a man like me. There are some who call me craven, but I prefer to make myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, not swordplay. Helping folks like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's enough storytelling for one day. Don't keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralgar watch your strength. Wherever the Empire goes, miserably invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambitions. First, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait of the eastern sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready, and wear your disguise. Ah, damn my nose. Get over there, and it's locked because I'm not wearing the disguise yet. Alright. So I have to take care of this thing. Alright. Gotta be a disguise. And they'll never suspect the spiky armor I have on. Alright. Forgive me for saying so, but you look rather fine in Imperial Black and Crimson. Definitely your colors. But now's not the time for jokes. God, I look terrible. Alright, let's go over the plan. The castrum is just over there. An Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alpha and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we're able. Meanwhile, the three of you enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol return. Wear your goddamn hats! God, worst infiltration team ever. Should Alpha and I prove less distracting than hoped, I'll contact you via Link Pearl. Get ready to beat a retreat once all said and done. Why does he get to drive it? Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. Don't do anything suspicious. We're already suspicious as fuck, Sid. Lest you wonder, Ida and Ishtola source left before you arrived. We had planned that should they linger in the vicinity to cover and retreat in the event the Alpha and I attract too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be disappointed, they at least leave a message for you. Some lines of, don't do anything reckless. I'm probably going to have to. Wedge is fucking this up. And we haven't even started. Alright, Imperial Patrol should be trained any moment. You best be off. Good luck. May the 12 keep you. Remember so little of this? Yeah. I remember the quest for getting the heart and being longer. I think they cut that out. Like, I remember having to get all the parts for the mammoth heart. Anyway.
You have spirit.
Oop.
That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the... Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
All right. Loot random people. Got it. My apologies, didn't notice you there, so engrossed I was with my task. You being engrossed too had the tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners? You haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the tribunus herself. If you don't leave me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. Fudge, you're ruining everything. You're ruining everything, you dumb fuck. Do you see a single short... I take that back. Do you see a single person without their helmet? Your hair looks like a helmet. Alright. Biggs, you're fucking shit up too. No. Here we go. God damn it. I didn't want to welcome, I wanted Imperial salute. There is a salute. Well done, Cassim Sentry Engineer. Prisoners? Ah, you heard the rumors, so they're being held in the storage tower. Strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You're summoned here to work, not gawp at defeated heroes. Greetings, comrade. Forgive for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only ask because I dropped something in there, and who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? You know what I mean. The blonde? No, it's the... Does the Empire have a version of the FBI? Hey, Centurion. I am absolutely going to report the shit out of this. Oh, here's your goddamn salute. Hey, your guy over there in the corner? FBI. We need the FBI. Must this need access to the storage power? Business have you there. At the tribunus' behest, you say. That's highly regular, but I'm not due to make my lady wroth. Just take my ID key. Well, that makes things easy. You suspicious motherfucker. Alright. Here's your key. Wedge, I swear to fucking God. Okay, hold up. Gonna do a little bit of exploring here. Never mind, Biggs and Wedge are fucking giving it away by not wearing their goddamn hats. Thanks for not caring about my, changing gear here. Alright. Time to start a prison break. No! I'm failing the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I'm the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life and you shall answer to your mistress. Thanks for keeping the weapons on your prisoners. Don't. Tataru, we must do something. We're just letting the entire cast know we're here. My turn. We may not get a better chance, though. Third Squadron, what is it? A Reaper? Seized when? And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. Found your Reaper. Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. Fucking wedge. Like, immediately. I call this chapter Wedge Ruins Everything. Oh, for the love of... I'd love to get the shackles off. Can you just give me a moment? All right. You guys are free. Kithy, I was so scared. Ah, damn my nose. Foolish you to come here, you might have been killed. But thank you, I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, have you not seen Thancred anywhere? I begin to fear for the fellow. He's not dead, and he wasn't captured. And he hasn't shown up. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away ere the window to our for our liberty closes shut. What'd you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail and I shall have your head. And what have we here? An ass whooping is what you have. Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Armin, Ida. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Cursed scions, how'd you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the castle walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. She's just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So you scuttle in and miss the freight like the vermin you are. While we have words with our rat catcher, such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, answer for your own wrongdoings. Livia Sasunius. Junie. Livia Sauce Junie. 'Twas you who led the reins on the waking sands, you who bursted unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends, we will never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard. More intruders, protect the tribunus. Confound it, Ida with me. Fuck you, bitch. Yep. After them. Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No, no, no! Oh, she's not happy. There they are. Fan out and surround them. Must protect Taru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Wedge, don't do it. Wedge, you don't. Wedge going in and ruining everything anyway. Kithia, hold him off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. What the hell's a new design? Have care. Beware the unknown foe. Colossus more like a colossal waste of iron. Haha, got him. There we go for our daring escape. Friends rescued.
Take the leader. Kill the rest.
Nice.
What the?
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Popolino, Minfilia.
Ida!
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
The reunion must wait.
Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
What do you mean? I got the 500 on left, you guys got the 3 on the right. God damn it, Wedge.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell.
Fool of a took.
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
As a matter of fact, I can. Come on, Techie, come back to Mama.
But there's no one in there. This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
1. Count to 3, then jump. Got it. 1, 2, 5.
1,
2,
3.
4.
Yeet. Fucking Wedge. That's your fault, Wedge. Your goddamn fault.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
What in the seven hells?
All right, that.
Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius! Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian. An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
Bum bum bum.
Thancred!
Thancred is an Ascian?
He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
Thancred, yes!
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind?
There's a reason for it, Alpha. No.
Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No. No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders stake their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing.
Maybe we should tell them we're not dead or
They
missing?
learn of the Empire's new weapon. We cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem brusque. The item I requested.
but the battle is far from over. And so
Wonderful.
long as we stand together,
I'm sorry to press, but we
there shall
need
ever
it
be hope of
urgently.
victory.
How soon can it be delivered?
The people of Eorzea falter for
I am in
want
your
of such
debt,
hope.
my friend.
Let us provide it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned.
I thought we were a secret organization.
Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Hell's take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay the order to sail. That is all. The maelstrom stands ready. What are the flames? Excuse me. Ready as we'd like to be, I need only give the word to Royale. Has there been no word from Ishgard? No. Dragons still got their tongues. How goes it? Going good, Inner Citizen. Was feeling a bit tired this morning. Took a nap, got some food, got some drink, feeling better. Silent to the last. How is unwise to hope for better? What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis bad comedy. The Holy See has made his choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. Hope you're having a good day, Earnest Citizen. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of the Council. Von Baelsar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield him, he pledges to rid the realm of his false gods, yet offer resistance and swears to that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one, for if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. You're well. Was going to visit some friends this weekend, but they had to cancel last minute. Sorry about that. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultima weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let's go hit up the Alliance leaders. Oh, sweet Morithroid tickets. Hell yeah. Groomtitan's Kith seems word the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the leaders, in the form of an ultimatum. They're gathered here now, even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare the people untold suffering. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let's hurry and make sure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Yes, I wish to leave the landing area. Did all your chores for the weekend last night, so you're left with a ton of free time. Free time's not nice to have at least, though, so there's that. We are at the beginning of the end of the beginning. In this. Okay. Oh, almost went the wrong way. Hey, I'm still alive. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. Please step away from the doors, ma'am. Wait, you're here on behalf of the Scions? Oh, yeah, go on in.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Rauban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same.
Leveling Gunbreaker because you're bored of Warrior.
Our
Fair enough.
citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The scions of the Seventh Dawn, alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
She said the thing. Break down the door now.
Admiral!
Called it.
I fear you are mistaken.
Huh?
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and 7 hells. Master Garland?
Oh yeah, say hello to them, but not to me. I see
And
how
you,
fucking
dear
is.
friend.
Thanks, Connie Senna. At least you remember to say hi.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
I'm watching you, Rauban.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garlean's offer to vanquish the primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garlean's proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight.
Oops, no, don't skip the cutscene.
And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Raoban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Ha 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 ha.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raoban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
About that, can you spare some, that's great. Do you know how to get bloodstains out of a carpet? Asking for a friend. Alright. And I get to use one of these again. Go back to the Waking Sands. Waking Sands is... got fucked up. They better not make me clean up anything in there. I did my part carrying dead bodies. And look at that. Shift number 4. Oh dear God. Like you've been on 14 shifts or... let's see, your sister died here. Yep, sorry about your sister, whoever she was. Alright, so we got some signs again. Shit's still fucked up here. I'm not cleaning up any of this. Okay, you're cleaning, you're doing nothing. And, yeah, okay. So, all dismissed and one person is doing cleaning. Those two are standing guards, so they're forgiven. And here's all the leaders doing jack shit.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray
Oh, sweet.
continue
Just got
liaising
word
with
that
your respective
game night is
nations.
back on.
Sid,
Alright.
would you be our man who
I get to play
holds on?
D&D again today. Yay!
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian.
Yeah, I want to elaborate on that.
Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows.
Evil ghosts, got it.
That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
By the way, I have 6 light
It
crystals.
comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
That was a mistake.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah. He would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are she, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
All right. Now I'm starting to find all the... Oh shit, that looks dope. I might start going for the gear again, just so I can make it look good. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright. Quest me up. All present, then let us begin. You receive details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, this operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It's enough that each man understands his part and plays in it to the best of his ability. Firing instructions you'll receive at each staging point. Alright, so there's Ishgard all up in the mountains. We can ignore them. Limsa Lominsa is that island area to the left, Ul'dah to the south, and Gridania to the northeast. Not pictured on the map. Okay, Alamigos to the right, to the far east on this map. That's Empire controlled. And then the last city-state is on the other side to the far west, northwest. And they haven't given a shit throughout all the expansions. All right. We went to another world before we went into the last place. To begin with, let's review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa Lemninsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, there's locations here. Occidentis, Marinum is in the Rotaran Sea. Ul'dah Hasil is Castra Meridianum, and the outpost at Cape West Wind, which connects to Castra Meridium to the mainland by means of Magitech Transporter. Near Gradana, Castrum Oriens. And finally, Mordona stands at Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon housed within Meridium. As one might expect at the Black Wolf seat of power, Meridium boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we have to isolate it first. To do so otherwise, we'd be caught between hammer and anvil. So, 4 distinct phases. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Raidelan Sas Arvina. He was the guy with the shield guns. The gun shields? According to our intelligence, he is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer to eliminate him. Kythia, you will lead the assault. He is a peerless tactician, shorn of his... Swear to God, they ripped that out of, Oh, that has to be some sort of free use stuff from, oh God, what's it called? Romance of the Three Kingdoms. That is exactly what it sounded like, was the free stuff out of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Okay. Without his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occidentis will be a snake without the head. Phase 2, Meridium's primary lines of supply. As soon as his presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occidentis. At that very hour, the Lone Minzian Armada, helmed by the Admiral himself, will move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Meanwhile, in the Twelveswood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Phyrexia's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Alright, so that's phases 1 and 2. Phase 3 shall see us to neutralize Meridium's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the strongholds with all their strength. While the enemies are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. The mission to disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. Kythia would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of the reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution, the monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two caches is capricious enough to transport a small army. It is well that the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Once Meridium's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its 4th and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Kith to pass unopposed into the Praetorium where they will locate and destroy Ultima Weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed... Man, this requires on 3... hinges on 3 successful sieges, at least. The blockade's fine. The blockade can last the entire time. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties. From the Pirates of Limsa to the Monetaris of Ul'dah. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legends hold that the Archons were 12 and 1 and 1 and 12, so for that reason our grand endeavor shall be dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the grand companies. Ida, Papalimo, Yshulta, pray accompany us your respective organizations on their missions. Rianche, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Rianche in any way you are able. Ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Nymphilia, Sid, and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alf No mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task will be to see the main objectives fulfilled. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Today, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea. Yeah! Report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you're ready to be briefed on your first mission. Time for some assassinations. Please be careful. Walk in the light of the crystal. Careful is that thing I stabbed, right? And I'll stick with grabbing money from all these quests. And with that, I'm going to call it again. I just got word that my game night's back on for D&D, and I want to be there for it. So, those of you that tuned in, thank you for watching. Have a good day, you too, Earnest Citizen. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. Have fun leveling Gunbreaker. And I will see you all when I see you.